Now the sons of Issachar were Tola and Puah, Jashub and Shimron, 4. And the sons of Tola, Uzi and Raphiah, and Jeriel, and Jamai, and Jibsam, and Shemuel, heads of their father's house, to wit, of Tola. They were valiant men of might in their generations, whose number was in the days of David 22,600. And the sons of Uzi, Izrahiah, and the sons of Izrahiah, Michael, and Obadiah, and Joel, Ishai, 5, all of them chief men, and with them by their generations, after the house of their fathers, were bands of soldiers for war, 36,000 men, for they had many wives and sons. And their brethren among all the families of Issachar were valiant men of might, reckoned in all by their genealogies, 7,000. The sons of Benjamin, Bilhah and Becher and Jediael, 3. And the sons of Bilhah, Ezbon and Uzi and Uziel and Jeremoth and Eri, 5, heads of the house of their fathers, mighty men of valor, and were reckoned by their genealogies, 22,034. And the sons of Becher, Zemirah and Joash and Eliezer and Elionai and Omri and Jeremoth and Abiah and Anathoth and Alameth. All these are the sons of Becher. And the number of them after their genealogy by their generations, heads of the house of their fathers, mighty men of valor, was 20,200. The sons also of Jediael, Bilhan, and the sons of Bilhan, Jeush and Benjamin, and Ehud, and Chenaanah, and Zethan, and Tharshish, and Ahishahar. All these the sons of Jediael, by the heads of their fathers, mighty men of valor, were 17,200 soldiers, fit to go out for war and battle. Shuppim also, and Huppim, the children of and Hushim, the sons of Aher. The sons of Naphtali, Jahziel, and Guni, and Jezer, and Shallum, the sons of Bilhah. The sons of Manasseh, Asriel, whom she bare, but his concubine the Aramitess bare Machir, the father of Gilead. And Machir took to wife the sister of Huppim and Shuppim, whose sister's name was Maacah, and the name of the second was Zelophehad. And Zelophehad had daughters. And Maacah, the wife of Machir, bare a son, and she called his name Peresh. And the name of his brother was Sheresh, and his sons were Ulam and Racham. And the sons of Ulam, Bedan. These were the sons of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh. And his sister Hammoleketh bare Ishod, and Abiezer, and Mahalah. And the sons of Shemitah were Ahian, and Shechem, and Likai, and Aniam. And the sons of Ephraim, Shuthelah, and Bered his son, and Tahath his son, and Eladah his son, and Tahath his son, and Zabad his son, and Shuthelah his son, and Ezer, and Eliad, whom the men of Gath that were born in that land slew, because they came down to take away their cattle. And Ephraim their father mourned many days, and his brethren came to comfort him. And when he went in to his wife, she conceived, and bare a son, and he called his name Beriah, because it went evil with his house. And his daughter was Sherah, who built Bethoron, the nether, and the upper, and Uzin Sherah. And Rephah was his son, also Resheph, and Telah his son, and Tahan his son, Ladan his son, Ammihud his son, Elishama his son, Non his son, Jehoshua his son. And their possessions and habitations were Bethel and the towns thereof, and eastward Naaran, and westward Gezer with the towns thereof, Shechem also and the towns thereof, unto Gaza and the towns thereof. And by the borders of the children of Manasseh, Bethshean and her towns, Tanakh and her towns, Megiddo and her towns, Dor and her towns. In these dwelt the children of Joseph, the son of Israel. The sons of Asher, Imnah and Ishua, and Ishui, and Beriah, and Sarah their sister. And the sons of Beriah, Heber and Malchiel, who is the father of Birzavith. And Heber begat Japhlet, and Shomer, and Hotham, and Shua their sister. And the sons of Japhlet, Pesach, and Bimhal, and Ashvath. These are the children of Japhlet. And the sons of Shomer, Ahi, and Rogah, Jehubah, and Aram. And the sons of his brother Helem, Zophah, and Imnah, and Shelesh, and Amal. The sons of Zophah, Shua, and Harnepher, and Shual, and Beri, and Imrah, Bezer, and Hod, and Shammah, and Shilshah, and Ithran, and Bera. And the sons of Jether, Jephunneh, and Pispa, and Erah. And the sons of Ulah, Arah, and Hanil, and Reziah. All these were the children of Asher, heads of their father's house, choice and mighty men of valor, chief of the princes. And the number throughout the genealogy of them that were apt to the war and to battle was 26,000 men. Now Benjamin begat Bilhah his firstborn, Ashbel the second, and Aharah the third, Nohah the fourth, and Rapha the fifth. And the sons of Bilhah were Adar, and Gera, and Abihud, and Abishua, and Naaman, and Ahoah, and Gera, and Shephuphan, and Huram. And these are the sons of Ehud. These are the heads of the fathers of the inhabitants of Geba, and they removed them to Manahath. And Naaman, and Ahiah, and Gera, he removed them, and begat Uzzah, and Ahihud. And Shaharaim begat children in the country of Moab, after he had sent them away. Husham and Bara were his wives. And he begat of Hodesh his wife, Jobab, and Zibiah, and Mesha, and Malcham. And Jeaz, and Shachia, and Mirma, these were his sons, heads of the fathers. And of Husham he begat Abitub, and Elpaal. The sons of Elpaal, Eber, and Misham, and Shammad, who built Ono and Lod, with the towns thereof. Beriah also, and Shema, who were heads of the fathers of the inhabitants of Ajalon, who drove away the inhabitants of Gath. And Ahio, Shashak, and Jeremoth, and Zebediah, and Ared, and Ader, and Michael, and Ispah, and Johah, the sons of Beriah, and Zebediah, and Meshullam, and Hezeki, and Heber. Ishmerai also, and Jezliah, and Jobab, the sons of Elpaal, and Joachim, and Zikri, and Zabdi, and Elianai, and Zilthai, and Eliel, and Adiah, and Beriah, and Shimrath, the sons of Shimhi, and Ishpan, and Heber, and Eliel, and Abdon, and Zikri, and Hanan, and Hananiah, and Elam, and Antithijah, and Aphediah, and Penuel, the sons of Shashak, and Shamshurai, and Shesharai, and Athaliah, and Jerasiah, and Eliah, and Zikri, the sons of Joraham. These were the heads of the fathers by their generations, chief men. These dwelt in Jerusalem. And at Gibeon dwelt the father of Gibeon, whose wife's name was Maachah, and his firstborn son, Abdon, and Zur, and Kish, and Baal, and Nadab, and Gedor, and Ahio, and Zachar. And Mikloth begat Shimeah, and these also dwelt with their brethren in Jerusalem over against them. And Ner begat Kish, and Kish begat Saul, and Saul begat Jonathan, and Malchishua, and Abinadab, and Eshbaal. And the son of Jonathan was Meribbaal, and Meribbaal begat Micah, and the sons of Micah were Python, and Melech, and Teriah, and Ahaz. And Ahaz begat Jehoiada, and Jehoiada begat Alameth, and Asmaveth, and Zimri. And Zimri begat Matzah, and Matzah begat Benaiah. Rapha was his son, Eliasah his son, Azel his son. And Azel had 6 sons, whose names are these: Azrikam, Boshero, and Ishmael, and Shariah, and Obadiah, and Hanan. All these were the sons of Azel. And the sons of Eshek his brother were Ulam his firstborn, Jehush the second, and Eliphalet the third. And the sons of Ulam were mighty men of valor, archers, and had many sons, and sons' sons, 150. All these are the sons of Benjamin.